you the Eagle Charge on the occasion of your elevation to the highest rank in Scouting. The Boy Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most welcome, wholesome, and significant movements in the world's history, and you have counted worthy of this high rank in the Boy Scouts of America. All who know you rejoice in this achievement. Your position, as you well know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you will have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. Your responsibility goes beyond your fellow Scouts to your country and your God. America has many good things to give you and your children after you, but these things depend, for the most part, on the quality of her citizens. Our country has had a great past. You are here to make the future greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only towards the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the high level of service to God and to your fellow men. So live and serve that these who know you will be inspired to the finest living. We have too many who use their strength and their brains to exploit others and to gain selfish ends. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and ability to the common good. Build America on the solid foundations of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. And what others may say or may do, you leave behind you a record of which every Scout may be justly proud. On behalf of this Court of Honor and of the Hawk Mountain Council, Black Rock District, Boy Scouts of America, with the high hope that you will always represent the finest character of citizenship, we welcome you into the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts and congratulate you, your parents, and your Scout members.
I invite Tyler's uncle, James Stokes, to come forward to pin Tyler's Eagle pin. Tyler would like to present his mother with a miniature eagle pin. Tyler would like to present his father with the eagle lapel pin. Can you drop this one? I will now turn it over to Tyler to present the music.
I would like to present the mentor pin to one of the people who has been with me the entire journey through Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts.
I'm going to change hats this time. I'm going to become the scout master. On the way down. Very little story, and then I'll talk a little bit about you. Little boy came knocking at my scout room door. An awfully little fellow, just 12 and no more. His eyes danced as he watched my gang at rowdy play. I would like to be a scout, he said. I am 12 just yesterday. In the weeks to come, he found his place, a trim young scout he needed. The test he passed with eagerness, a thorough job sure paid. The oath, the laws, the knots and flag were taken to his heart. A better man he was sure to be, though he'd just begun to start. By a candle-lighted darkness, I watched his brown-faced beam as the oath and law he pledged to keep, just like a prayer it seemed. The years to come were happy ones as we followed on the trail that greater man had laid for us, far up where eagles sail. I watched him grow from boy to man. The days were far too few to try and teach the important things that scouting said were true. He thanked me once for what I did so many years ago. It was not his thanks that paid me, because he did not know that greater thanks he'd given me 1,000 times before. By his dancing eyes and smiling face, could one ask for more? There are other boys knocking. I must invite them in. Please, God, give me the strength to make them better men. Tyler was one of these. He came from 650 and heard about all our exciting events. He was that I don't know. I can't say what. You still are shy, but you have grown, and I've watched you grow through the years. And I'm proud of you, from where you came from to where you are now. When you joined this troop, you never would have went to World Jamboree. Never. And when you said you were going, I'm like, just sing, Tyler. But that right there is a prime example of how you've grown in this program. And I'm proud of you and all your accomplishments. And I'm pretty sure everyone sitting in this room is just as proud. So congratulations, Tyler, on your great journey, and thanks for coming on as a leader also.
So, first, I would like to thank everyone here for taking the time out of their day to come to this event, and it's a great honor for all of you, for me, for all of you to be here, and to receive this award after all my years. I first want to state the help that I've gotten from everyone in the troop with all the fun times and memories. And I believe that without all that, I wouldn't be standing here today. I would also like to thank the Masons for letting us hold this event here instead of, riding in the basement or something. So I would now like to direct a speech to the current scouts of 611, and just don't give up along the journey to Eagle. It may be tough along the way, but like Nathan's almost done with his stuff, KJ's almost done. Logan's almost done, Walton is part. You maybe push out your comfort zone, and that's fine. But just know that you'll have the help of all the scouts. You'll have the help of Ron. You'll have the help of Pastor Stump. Everyone in this room. And lastly, for you scouts, mostly James. Let's start with you because you're the only one that hasn't gone to Jamboree.
And Colby. And Colby's back over.
You're my mind, Pastor Stump. Go to a Jamboree, but whether it be the national or the the World Scout Jamboree in South Korea in a couple of years, 2023. It's going to be one of the best experiences of your life. Definitely was for me. Got to meet how many people, got to have so much fun trading. Yeah, I met many different cultures at the World Jamboree. It was one of the best things in my life. But to end this speech, a quote that I saw online. Eagle rank is simply represents the point by which the scout has proven that they're not only a leader, but they have particular ambitions and goals that they are willing to pursue. With the leadership they have developed, proving to be a vital asset towards these ends. In scouting, we often say the road ends with the eagle. However, I disagree. Eagle is just the first step towards the hard part of life, from college to jobs to the future in general. Eagle rank just opens doors that will previously closed. Before I end, I would like to thank everyone one last time. How much fun honor it is to be standing here in front of you.
Were much more interesting than I ever knew, but you get it. I don't know that there's anything that I can add that he didn't just say. You're never going to forget this day. The Eagles here, whether they're recent Eagles or old Eagles like me, we can tell you the day we got it. You've done the World Jamboree. Of course, I did Philmont with your uncle many years ago, 1983, I think? Yeah.
Yep.
And so there's other things. If you ever get a chance, kannst du Mikafunga? Kennen Sie Deutsch sprechen? No. There's a program in scouting that you can do until you're 30. Google it. It's called the European Scout Program. I did it. I worked with a group of German kids because I studied German, but you can do it in Spain. You can do it in England and then not worry about the whole. Well, no, they don't understand the way we speak in England either. But wherever you go, there are opportunities in this program. And wherever you go, there's a troop that could use your help, whether you stay here in Pine Grove or you end up. I've had friends who were scout leaders on American Army bases in Germany and Japan. My only suggestion would be, don't do it exactly the way I did it. I signed up to do the European Scout Program, so I'm in Bavaria bouncing around with Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts in a castle that was built 300 years before Christopher Columbus. The same year I was marrying Beth. So she's organizing the wedding while I'm doing other things. It's a miracle that we have an Eagle Scout son. That's all I'm going to say, right? So the official part of the job is on behalf of the 250,000 people I'm privileged to represent as your state senator. Congratulations. And for your Scoutmaster, I have a letter. You ever have, I know sometimes we have kids that want to quit and sometimes just say, go ahead. But for the scouts that really, really you want to hold on to, there's a couple of reasons just on how it's changed lives. Maybe you can get them to stick a little bit longer. All right? Congratulations again.